of times that we would go over to the hearing room because Shelley Silver refused to show up. And we would go there and say, let's start joint conference committees right away. And it was called a charade by the Senate minority Democrats at that time and by Shelley Silver. At least we tried to get joint conference committees going. The law was changed, it worked, and that's how you get a budget done.
But so
Not by
isn't the goal to
participating in
get a
charades.
budget done as soon as possible? Like, wouldn't a meeting with the Senate Democrats further that along?
No, what you need is open five-way leadership meetings, which they refuse to do. They're going behind closed doors. You should be asking them, why aren't there leaders meetings? Five-way open leaders meetings where we can discuss things. I read in one of the newspapers, apparently Shelley Silver didn't like some of the questions I was asking. That's why he doesn't want to have public meetings. Well, that's part of the process. And then we have very capable individuals here, most of whom have served as chairs of the committees in the past, that could go into those subcommittee meetings and help them, because obviously they need help. We could help them get a budget done. And I've extended my hand of bipartisanship and cooperation throughout this entire budget process. We offered to help them last year, and they went behind closed doors and said they don't need Republicans because everybody's Democrat.
Last
And
question.
we saw the disaster. John, did you say something?
The only thing I want to say, I just can't believe I'm hearing these questions. If there's a law on the books, we're talking about ceremony, we're talking about a law. Did anybody happen to watch the discussion on the floor when we did the extender? Did anybody happen to watch what I asked Carl Kruger? I said, when are you going to start the conference committees? Well, we commit to doing conference committees. No. The question was, when are we going to start conference committees? When there's a critical mass, when the negotiations get to a certain point. Are you basically agreeing with that concept that the leaders should meet behind closed doors to get the basic budget, throw it on our desk like last year, and then vote yes or no? That's exactly the problem. That's why we ended up with $12 billion of new spending and $8 billion of new taxes. You should be out there saying the public has a right to know what's going on, not a meeting of one house. The House bills have been passed. Now the question is, you negotiate according to the schedule that law requires. So, it seems to me that the law is not simply something that you should look at and use when you want to use it, not when you want to use it. We've got the two House budgets. There's a law in place. Give us a schedule. Not let's meet over here in one house, which does nothing